You cannot tell me that someone who did this was more holier than the victim. I mean, what was the justification for this barbaric act? The black, or let me say the African ancestors, were physically brutalized, colonized, and tortured. But the descendants are going through a conquered psychological warfare now. And this should enable us to understand the concept of self. In this video, I don't want to talk deeply about concepts of self, because concept of self on its own is broad. And when I say broad, it's deeper than what the psychologists can actually talk about. It's spiritual. And even apart from being spiritual, it is ethnical, it is cultural. It is important that people like myself create an awareness about this concept of self, so that this generation and the coming generation can be aware, can be self-conscious. The purpose of this video is actually to talk about our cultural awareness. And this has a lot to do with our language. This video will be long, so I will need you to pay attention because it's an eye-opening video. First and foremost, before I proceed, please, let's watch this video.
Oya tó ilé wa já wọn sí. Ẹ̀lẹ́ èèyàn, èmi ni Tolio. Aṣọ mi yìí àti ṣòkòtò mi yìí, màmá mi ló rà fún mi. Màmá mi ló bá mi gẹ irun mi yìí. Ẹwà mi yìí láti ọ̀dọ̀ màmá mi àti bàbá mi ni. Oya Bella já wọn sí. Irun yìí onídìrí kan ló bá mi dì í. Àwọn ẹ̀yà tí màmá mi ló rà fún mi lọ́jà. Bùbá àti ṣòkòtò mi, màmá mi ló bá mi rà. Ẹ̀wà yìí mo jogún láti bàbá mi àti màmá mi. Ó yá Ráfà já wọn sí. Èmi ni Ráfà. Irun mi màmá mi ló bá mi gẹ̀. Bùbá mi màmá mi rà á fún mi ní ọjà. Ṣòkòtò mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ló fún mi. Ẹ̀wà mi mo jogún ẹ̀ láti ọ̀dọ̀ màmá àti bàbá mi.
Ó ṣe pàtàkì kí a mọ èdè wa dunjúdunjú, kí a mọ ibi tá a ti ń bọ̀, kí a mọ ibi tá a dé, ká dẹ̀ mọ ibi tá a ń lọ. Ọmọ Yorùbá tí èdè rẹ̀ ò bá dán mọ́rán lẹ́nu ẹ̀, ó nílò láti jókòó kó ronú, láti wò wípé kí ni nǹkan tí mo lè ṣe láti padà sí ibi tí mo ti ń bọ̀. Torí tó o bá mọ ibi tó ti ń bọ̀ dunjú, o ò lè mọ ibi tó ń lọ. Mo kí àwọn òbí àwọn ọmọdé yìí, ní pàtàkì jùlọ mo kí ìyá wọn. Iṣẹ́ takuntakun ni ìyá wọn ṣe, ẹ ó sì jèrè àwọn ọmọ yìí. You see, the mother tongue helps children to build a strong foundation for thinking. It shapes their identity, makes school easier, and help them connect with family and culture. Children understand hard ideas faster when they hear them in their first language. And it is important that as much as we know that ability to speak multiple languages is a blessing, we should understand the fact that it is divine to cherish your mother tongue than other languages. Winning a psychological warfare requires a perfect understanding of the concept of self. Ẹ jẹ́ n bi wá, ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ni ó lè sọ Yorùbá kó dán mọ́rán lẹ́nu ẹ̀? Let me quickly tell us about the Ife 6-year primary project, 1970 and 1978. Ife 6-year primary project was a landmark educational research at the University of Ife, led by Professor Babatunde Fafunwa, or you can call him Babs Fafunwa. You know, it tested some students in primary school entirely with Yoruba language as medium of instruction throughout the 6 years in primary school. Let me tell you about the findings. Children taught in Yoruba mother tongue for the entire 6 years of primary school performed significantly better in all academic subjects than their peers taught primarily in English. You see, Nigeria education system is on the verge of collapse. Research like the IFE 6-year primary project is what we should patronize, especially at this point in time. Sherry Edewa, Oni ohun àmúyangàn wa, Oni ohun ìdánimọ̀ wa, Oni ó yẹ kí a gbé lárugẹ ká tó gbédè lédè lárugẹ. And I know many of my audience who actually understand the fact that I studied English will be looking at me as if, what's going on? Damola, are you the one speaking Yoruba like this? Yes. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí, Yorùbá mi dáńtọ́. Mo sì fẹ́ràn láti máa gbédè mi lárugẹ.
Perfection. Find direction, not distraction.